My wife said, apologize to my stepson or divorce. So I grabbed a bag and walked out on them. My wife snapped, apologize to my son or we're getting a divorce, like she was sure I'd fold. We were still at the table, plates half full, and Dylan was leaning back with his phone in his hand, smirking. He was 26 and hadn't worked in over a year, living rent-free while I covered his car insurance, phone bill, and every I'll pay you back expense. I'd only said, you should start looking for work. Nothing harsh. Dylan laughed and said, at least my real dad didn't abandon me like yours did. My dad died in a car accident when I was 17. Dylan knew that. Karen knew that. Karen didn't say a word. She just kept cutting her food like Dylan had talked about the weather. I stood up and went to the sink because I didn't trust myself to speak. The faucet ran, and my hands were shaking. Karen followed me and said, apologize to him right now. You made him uncomfortable. I turned and said, he just used my dad. Karen rolled her eyes and said, you embarrassed Dylan. Stop making everything a fight. Dylan appeared in the doorway, still grinning, like he was waiting for me to blow up so he could call me crazy. Karen pointed at me. Say you're sorry, she said. I felt something in me go quiet. I said 3 words. I'm done here. Her confidence drained fast. Don't be dramatic, she said. Then louder, come downstairs. From the dining room, Dylan laughed like this was entertainment. I went upstairs, grabbed a duffel bag, and started packing. Shirts, jeans, chargers, whatever my hands touched. Karen stood in the hall, blocking the doorway, repeating, you can't just leave, like it was a rule she could enforce. I zipped the bag, walked past her, got in my truck, and drove off before I could talk myself out of it. I ended up at my buddy Ray's place. He opened the door in a bathrobe, took one look at my face, and just nodded. Couch is yours, he said. That night my phone lit up non-stop. Missed calls, texts, sweet at first, then angry, then desperate. Karen wrote, come home and fix this. The next afternoon, I went to my credit union. I told the woman at the desk, Linda, that I needed to protect my accounts during a separation. She explained how to freeze joint access and stop new charges. While she was printing, she paused and said, there's something you should know. 2 days before I left, Dylan tried to charge about $6,000 on our credit card as a down payment on a 22-foot boat. The charge got declined because we didn't have the limit, but it triggered a fraud alert.